Firm from Thiruvananthapuram, Heather Constructions, complained against the Congress party for non-payment of dues to the tune of about 2.8 crores for construction of a building that was to be named after Rajiv Gandhi. Now, this particular building was to be a memorial essentially to Rajiv Gandhi. The inauguration was done way back in 2013 by Sonia Gandhi, and after the inauguration of this building, we had seen a lot of publicity that was given to this building. Sonia Gandhi herself had gone down to Thiruvananthapuram for the inauguration of this building. Now, the builder concerned says that it's been 3 years and they have not been paid dues.
सीधी सी बात है कि राजीव गांधी इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ डेवलपमेंट स्टडीज केरला प्रदेश कांग्रेस कमेटी के अधीन बनाया गया एक संगठन है। इस संगठन ने एक बिल्डिंग और रिसर्च सेंटर, अध्ययन सेंटर बनाया है, जिसकी कुल लागत लगभग 20 करोड़ रुपया आई थी। 2 करोड़ रुपए की राशि को लेकर रिसर्च सेंटर बनाने वाले इंजीनियर्स और कॉन्ट्रैक्टर्स में एक विवाद था, जिसके चलते उसने एक दीवानी दावा सिविल कोर्ट में दायर किया। उस मामले का भी पटाक्षेप हो गया है, आपस में वार्तालाप हो गई है और अगले 24 घंटे में माननीय रमेश चेन्नितला जी और हमारे प्रदेश कांग्रेस के सम्मानित अध्यक्ष ये मामला बैठकर आपस में सुलझा लेंगे। न इससे कांग्रेस अध्यक्षा श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी का कोई लेना देना, न ये इस प्रकार का विवाद है जैसा भाजपा स्पॉन्सर्ड एक विशेष मीडिया चैनल दिखाने का प्रयास कर रहा है। Entire issue is being blown out of proportion by a particular set of vested interests. Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Development Studies is an institute constituted under Kerala Pradesh Congress Committee. They had constituted a research center and constructed one at a cost of about rupees 20 crores. A small payment of 2 crores out thereof. There is an ongoing dispute between engineers who built the institute and the contractor who executed the works. Contractor had filed a civil suit. The issue has been sorted out almost, and within next 24 hours, Ramesh Chentla ji, PCC President Sudhiran ji, and all parties will sit together and settle the issue. There is neither any criminality involved nor any default of payment as is being sought to be projected by a particular channel which is backed by BJP.
Well, let's go across to our senior editor Vivek Narayan, who joins me from the news pit. Vivek, this is the first reaction that we are getting from the Congress party over there. Randeep Surjewala saying that there is, really nothing to this dispute. It's just about some money which wasn't paid.
Precisely, very expected lines and reaction coming there from the Congress senior spokesperson. Well, point number one, he says that there is no need to drag in Sonia Gandhi's name into it because as per him, the Kerala Pradesh Congress Committee, KPCC, is the owner of the title of the land and the case should be against them. But I have with me the copy of the notice which was sent by the builder here, Mr. Rajiv, who's the managing partner of Heather Construction. He in his notice clearly says the property in the building constructed was purchased through sale deed number 79/10 of Ottasekhara Mandalam Sub-Registrar Office in favor of Kerala Pradesh Congress Committee, State Unit of the Indian National Congress, headed by Srimati Sonia Gandhi, represented by State President Mr. Ramesh Chennitala. Now, if the land was registered at the sub-registrar's office in the name of Sonia Gandhi, it is but natural that the builder will go to court and add Sonia Gandhi as one of the first accused in that. And that is what precisely he has done. He's played by the rules and he seems to be right there. And what the Congress leader then told us, the Congress chief spokesperson then told us, is that in the next 24 hours, the issue will be sorted out. Ramesh Chennitala and the Pradesh Congress President VM Sudhiran are in talks with the builder, and now it will be sorted out. Look what has happened in the in 1.5 hours of us breaking that story in Nopur. The Congress has suddenly gone into a huddle. Everybody from AICC leadership to the Kerala Pradesh leadership is ready to pay an amount of about 2 crores, which has been pending for the past 3 years.
But Vivek, that first reaction that from the Congress party did not talk about the factional feud that we are seeing in the KPCC. Now, in a sense, this development today is also as much about that as it is about non-payment of dues. Why did the Congress party choose to ignore that part?
Well, one reason why this payment was not made is that very clearly it's also telling us that the Rajiv Gandhi Institute was built at the behest of Ramesh Channitala, senior Congress leader and the earlier Home Minister of Kerala. Now, he was in direct conflict with the Kerala Pradesh Congress President, the VM Sudhiran. Now, because of which Sudhiran's wing, which holds the purse strings, refused to give money to the contractor. So again, it is this petty feud between senior leaders which has dragged this Congress president into such lowly heights.
Absolutely. As we've been talking about since the morning, Vivek, this is not just about a petty feud for the Congress party. It is also about the fact that what might be a minor amount of 2 crore rupees for them, maybe a major amount for the contractor in this particular case, that is Heather Constructions.
Well, what has happened is after we broke the story, neither the contractor nor his lawyer is available. It is quite evident that there's been frantic phone calls between Ten Janpat, the Pradesh Congress president, the builder and the lawyer. They're trying to sort out. It's become such an embarrassment for the party leadership that they just want to pay this amount now. What was earlier said as a very minor amount of about 2.8 crores, which was not paid for 3 years, all of a sudden that it seems the Congress party is ready to pay up. And that's precisely why the builder, who very clearly in his letter says that I'm a congressman, he says I'm a sympathizer of the party and that's why I kept silent all these years, and because of the reason that I was in my queries, my written queries, my phone calls were not entertained, that I'm forced to take this extreme step. He also cites an incident which happened in 2013 when the then Congress President and the Chief Minister of Kerala were in talks with him directly, one-to-one, promising him to give him the money provided it is finished within the time. Well, the contractor kept his promise, the work was finished, Sonia Gandhi came there, inaugurated, but he wasn't paid.
Now, as you're pointing out, within 1.5 hours of our broadcasting this story for the first time, we're now getting a reaction from the Congress saying that in the next 24 hours, things will be sorted out. But the damage has already been done, hasn't it? Because this is also a huge embarrassment early in the morning for the Congress party to be dragged to court, to be sent a legal notice over what would be a paltry sum for them.
Precisely. As I kept on telling you, the contractor again and again mentions incidents where he has met the Chief Minister. Well, the print is not very clear, but I will read out the excerpt. He said, a personal meeting was held in May 2013. Sri Ramesh Channitala, Sri Uman Chandi assured my client that the bill will be paid within 1 month of the submission of, and persuaded my client to complete the work by availing a loan. So then the builder went on and took a loan from Federal Bank, which is all clearly mentioned here, with a huge interest compartment to it. He said that he's taking a loan and then he wasn't paid, and that's why he has gone in. Now the Congress party, as usual, seems to be waking up late after the damage has been done. This has happened in Northeast, in entire of Northeast, whether it be Assam, in other parts of Northeast, and now in Tamil Nadu the same thing happened. Factionalism has taken the party down to the dumps right now. This party is waking up late. That is essentially the feud among the senior leadership, the lack of grip by the central leadership on the state units, the lack of authority by the central leadership to ensure that things cannot be done, and this is how things should be done, and the factional feud is taking Congress down to the dumps, and that's precisely a reflection of what has happened in Thiruvananthapuram. Remember, this Neyar Dam Institute, the Rajiv Gandhi Institute, Nupur, was touted as one of the showcase institutions by the Congress in Kerala, built at the initiative of Ramesh Channitala. This institution was modeled after the Malaysia Knowledge Center, and when it came, it was built, it was so much of fanfare. Entire of Kerala was plastered with Sonia Gandhi's posters, and when after the inauguration, they just withdrew, they just didn't pay. Then whenever this contractor would call them, he says that there were hardly any response, and now see what has happened. After filing a case and after Times Now aired it, in about hour and a half, in 90 minutes, you have a senior Congress leader coming and saying that it will be sorted out and the payment will be made in 24 hours.